With the amount of money Huel spends on social media marketing and influencers, you'd think that when it comes to complete nutrition shakes, Huel is the only game in town. Well, no. And today I'm going to tell you why I think there are better alternatives. In particular, Rutana and Instant Knockout Complete. Let me tell you why. It's no doubt Huel dominates the complete nutrition shake market with their huge marketing spend and sponsorships. But as with all things in life, the best promoted product, or the one with the biggest marketing budget, is not always the best. Anyone who's watched my channel for any time knows I've reviewed hundreds of different complete nutrition products, including Huel. So I know there are a lot of alternatives. So, what do I consider better alternatives to the main Huel and Huel Black? Well, my regular go-to at the moment when it comes to complete nutrition shakes is Rutana. When I first tested this a few months back, it really surprised me. As I said, I test and taste loads of complete nutrition products just like this. And a lot of them, well, they're much of a muchness in terms of taste and textures and stuff like that. They're almost sort of copies of each other with a slight variation. There's not always a lot to judge between them. I mean, they're good, don't get me wrong, and there are some great flavour varieties that other brands offer. But occasionally I test a product and it just feels a little different. And Rutana falls into that category, both in texture and taste, and also the makeup of its ingredients. For me, by far, the biggest and most important element that sets Rutana above Huel, and to be honest, almost nearly every other complete nutrition shake I've tested, is Rutana doesn't contain artificial sweeteners, stevia, sucralose, or refined carbohydrates. Let that sink in. No artificial sweeteners, no stevia, sucralose, or refined carbohydrates. Even other alternatives might say no artificial sweeteners, and you think, oh, great. But what they do contain is natural stevia. Now, nearly all sweeteners, whether natural or not, have an aftertaste. And especially stevia, even if it is from natural sources, it still has an aftertaste, in my opinion, quite a strong one. And often it's that aftertaste that can really spoil the experience of a lot of shakes that I try. I remember when Huel first changed their ingredients to sort of version 2, I just couldn't drink the new version of Huel Vanilla. It had such a sort of ghastly aftertaste. And it felt, well, so artificial. I mean, it's improved a lot since then, but it kind of spoiled my experience of that base Huel. As I said, it's improved a bit now, but Rutana is different. And it makes for what I can only describe as a more natural, fresher taste. It's made from all natural ingredients, so there's no soy, and it's designed to keep you sustained thanks to its complex carbohydrates for that sustained energy release. So you don't have that kind of high and then a crash that you get with some shakes. Overall, it has a good macro split based on scientific recommendations for what is an ideal macro split of 42% carbs, 20% protein, 33% healthy fats and 4% fibre. It's a proper meal, as in it's ideal for breakfast or lunch at 400 calories, and you're getting 21 grams of protein. And as with most other meal shakes, it uses oats as its base ingredients. But it is the addition of coconut sugar that gives it a real nice, natural, sweet, oaty flavour, rather than a slightly more artificial taste you get with others that have sort of opted to use sweeteners. It's sort of hard to describe, but the taste and texture just feels more clean and natural and gives you a sort of satisfying buzz when you've had it. It still has all the vitamins and minerals you come to expect with complete nutrition shakes, but it just doesn't feel gloopy or unnatural. It's 100% vegan, it's all from natural plant sources, and as with other complete nutrition shakes, it's super quick and easy to make, and it's ideal for those who are out and about, but with a more fresher taste than others. It's also worth noticing actually that I'm loving their new bottle. It's actually steel inside rather than plastic. And I find that with steel, if you're going out and about, you can make this up in the morning with nice ice cold water and it stays cooler for longer, I find. And I think it's just more hygienic and of course environmentally friendly than plastic. So I really like that. As I say, it's almost like, you know, it's ideal for camping or hiking and stuff like that. And it's really lightweight and it's got a nice little kind of carry handle on the top and stuff. But that's just an added extra. So overall, as I say, the texture, the taste, the makeup of ingredients, how it kind of satiates me and then makes me feel sustained is why I think Rutana is a better alternative to your basic Huel. But, I hear you say, what about the Huel Black? Is there a better alternative to the Huel Black? Well, yes. Enter stage right or left, depending how you're looking at this. Instant knockout complete. The thing about the Huel Black is it's a protein-rich, athlete and fitness-focused alternative shake to their main base complete nutrition shake, with its lower carbs and higher protein. Well, fitness fans, I have you covered there. Instant knockout complete. It might seem less sophisticated than the cool brand designed Huel Black, but don't be deceived or blinded by fancy packaging. Instant knockout complete has been developed with MMA and boxers in mind, keeping the weight off and the muscle building. Think MMA fighters looking at cutting weight before a fight, but keeping that muscle. So actually it's ideal for anyone looking to keep fit, build muscle and stay lean. That's exactly what it's designed for. And therefore it's not just for MMA fighters or boxers. As I say, it's anyone looking to stay lean, healthy, fit, but sustain muscle. Each shake gives you 400 calories. So you can watch those calories, you know exactly how much you're taking. You get 35 grams of protein and 35 grams of carbs. And that's what sets it apart from Huel Black. Because this is a better balance for sustaining yourself rather than just focusing on the less carbs, which is what Huel Black does. This means you can work longer in the gym or doing fitness, as the carbs will sustain you for longer, all the while putting that extra protein to work. I much prefer that balance of protein and carbs over the Huel Black, even though you get slightly more protein with the Huel Black. This was designed as an alternative to just protein shakes, to be a complete meal, but have the benefit of that extra protein that it delivers. Hence its name, Instant Knockout Complete. It offers you the complete nutrition. But again, ultimately for me, if things are in the same ballpark, it comes down to the taste. And in my opinion, Instant Knockout Vanilla tastes so much better than the Huel Black equivalent. Yeah, Huel Black has some great flavour alternatives. Like for like, when it comes to the vanilla flavour, it's an instant knockout for Instant Knockout Complete. You see what I did there? I find it just tastes better. It sort of seems gloopy at first, but actually goes down really nicely, and I'm not getting an aftertaste, and it does fill me up. Ultimately, I think Instant Knockout gives you everything you need with that extra protein without compromising on the other aspects. You're getting that 35 grams of protein for muscle growth and repair, and you're getting 35 grams of carbs for the energy. Then there's 13 grams of fibre for digestion and slow release energy, and plus the benefit of vitamin D for when you're training outdoors. Then you've got vitamin A to help with your skin and immune system, plus vitamin E also helps strengthen your immune system. You've got your healthy fats, your omegas 3 and 6, and chromium to elevate your mood. Now price-wise, it is a little more expensive than Huel Black, but that's because it uses premium products and ingredients. And to be honest, there's not that much difference in the price. It's about £2.50 versus £1.86 per meal. Plus, the first time you order Instant Knockout, they throw in a whole video program and fitness routine for a 4-month body transformation. So there you go. I highly recommend you check out both sites for all the nutritional details of Rutana and Instant Knockout Complete to see if they're for you. But I think these are better alternatives to Huel and Huel Black. And bonus, if you're interested in trying them out, I managed to get a limited discount for you guys. So just use the link down below and give them a try and let me know what you think. Well, there you go. I hope you found that interesting. I hope you found it useful. If you did, then please hit the likes because I like it, YouTube likes it, and it helps people like you find great content like this. And if you are new here, then do me the great honor, hit that subscribe button, toggle that notification bell, and that way you'll know when I go live with content like this. Thanks for your time. Oh yeah, and while you're here, why don't you check out the videos right here? I think you'll find them very interesting. If you're into complete nutrition shakes, check these out. Thanks.